Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to show you a very simple way of making a fish curry. So I've added some oil here and I'm going to fry few things and make a fine paste out of it. I've taken three big size of garlic. I've peeled the skin out and I'm going to add 1 spoon of pepper, 1 to 1.5 spoon of pepper and 1 spoon of methi seed, 2 spoon of zira. So I'm going to add all this and then fry them in the oil. Then I have added about 8 big size of onion. I have sliced it out. So let's fry all this together along with a handful of curry leaves. Curry leaves is must and should for this particular recipe. So this is the fish I have bought. I have bought 4 kg of fish. So 2 kg I have taken it for frying and 2 kg I have taken it for making a curry. So I have washed in a salt water and I am going to do with this. So here let's add about 7 medium sized tomatoes and fry the tomatoes also along with this. So I have added one bunch of coriander leaves also. I have washed it well and I have added. So we are going to mix all this together and fry it at least for 10 minutes in a higher flame. Make sure that you keep stirring in between and it's done now. I have off the gas. So let it cool down, then we will grind them into fine paste. Now in a bowl I have taken 1 spoon of salt and 1 full spoon of turmeric and 1 spoon of chili powder. So this is a Kashmiri chili I have added to give a color, and I have added a little bit of curry leaves. I have cut them into pieces, and now I am going to add 2 kgs of fish here. So this recipe is for frying the fish. So let's add all this, mix them well and marinate it for at least 2 to 3 hours. We are not going to add lemon juice here. I'm going to add lemon juice after frying them. Some people add it now itself while marinating, but I am not adding it. So now I am going to close it and keep it aside for a few hours. So now I am going to add all this in the mixie jar and I am going to make a very fine paste out of it. So now I am going to add 2 spoon of turmeric, 2 spoon of chili powder, and I am going to add 2 spoon of dhania powder here and a little bit of salt. So we will make a fine paste right now. So you can see I have made a very fine paste out of it. So now in the same pan I have added little bit of oil and I am using 1 spoon of mustard seed and little bit of methi seeds, and let's add 1 spoon of zira. So now we will add the paste that we have made and let's fry all this together. So at this stage you check out with your salt and chili powder. If you need to add, you can add it right now and mix it very well. I have taken 2 lemon size of tamarind juice and we are going to add the tamarind juice also and mix all this together and boil them at least for 20 minutes in a very low flame. So it has to, the raw smell has to go out of this curry, and so we will add little bit of mixie water also. I don't want to waste it, so I have added the mixie water. So let's give a very good mix and now we will close it and cook it in a very low flame for 20 minutes. So I put the clothes in the machine, so alternate days I wash the clothes. So I have come down and I have done with the rangoli. It got little late today. So now you can see after 20 minutes I have added a little bit of jaggery. This is optional. If you want to add, you can add it, otherwise skip it. So now I am going to add all the fish that I have washed and drained out the water. Make sure that you drain out the water very well. And now I am adding all the fish here. So after adding the fish, just dip the fish inside the curry. Don't over handle the fish, it will break. So just dip it and boil it for 15 minutes in a very low flame. So I wiped the house and now it's been 20 minutes. The fish has cooked well and the curry has come out really good. So let's off the gas and close it. So now I have washed the vessel to some extent. I have cleaned the countertop and I'm just going to the kids room to see what's happening there because they finished the online classes and I think they are watching some movie here. So my daughter told me that somebody has come from the car service center. So actually we called somebody to pick up our car for the service today. So the car is going for the service center. So now we are going to pick up the car only in the evening after 5. Before that I thought let me wash the car area because the car is left. Now I can wash it well. So I have put lot of water and I'm just washing it. So it will take at least 20 to 25 minutes for me to wash that particular area. So after brooming it I washed it well and it's very clean now. So after coming upstairs, I checked out the gravy again. See, it's become thick. The color is changing. So don't overcook the fish. The taste will change. See, the fish is cooked well. This is how it should be. So I have soaked some rice for appam. So we'll grind it around 6 o'clock in the evening. So this is a very simple method of making a fish curry. And I have taken some fish for frying also. So this fish I'm not going to fry now. I'm going to keep it for night. So let this get marinated. Let's keep this in a fridge. So now I'm going to serve to my kids. They wanted to have with rice. So I'm just going to serve this with rice today. You can make red rice and have with fish curry. The red rice will be very tasty. But I'm serving with white rice today. So whenever I make fish curry, I make sure that I feed my small daughter because she doesn't know how to eat fish. So that's the reason I feed her every time I make fish. So in between I have taken 1 hour rest and now like it's almost 3:45 something. So I started making obotu for my kids. I thought of giving them fish fry in the evening snack, but they wanted to have something sweet. So I made obotu for them for a snack today. So you can serve this obotu with badam milk. You can take ready-made badam powder and mix it with the hot milk and then serve this. Today I am serving with ghee. Ghee will be too tasty for obotu. So I'm adding ghee and I'm serving this to my kids. This is the evening snack that I made today. So I am serving one by one hot now, and I am not done with the appam batter, so I have to do that also. So let me finish with the obotu first and then go ahead with the dosa batter.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thanks, Shami. It is so hard. Yeah. Thank you.
So this is the left out obotu. I'm just keeping it in a box, and now I started making a coffee. I'm filling a fresh water in a bowl now. So I started serving coffee to everyone, and I started making a, dough for night dinner. Today dinner will be chapati and fish curry. So I've just made a dough. Now I'll close it and keep it. So after coffee, the vessels are piled up. So I have to wash the entire vessel right now. Otherwise, it'll be too difficult for me at the dinner time. So I am almost done with my work. I've cleaned everything. The water got filled. So I have to keep it in a right place. And now we have to do with the dosa batter. Dough is done already. So we will do this chapati only in the night. So I have just made a dough. So I'm going to keep it aside. And dosa batter, the appam batter we have to do now. So I have washed the vessels and I've left it to drain out the water. Then only I can keep it in a cupboard. There's no vessels here. So I washed everything and I bought some bananas. The banana guy had come here. So some ginger also I bought it from him. The ginger were too fresh. We don't drink tea without ginger, so I always buy ginger. So I need to check out with the kids because I spent too much of time in the kitchen today. So I'm just going to see what they are doing because they get their homework in WhatsApp every day, and I should make sure that they finish it because next day they have to show it. So I think they already started doing. Most of the time I make sure that I make my younger daughter do her homework, but sometimes she will take help from her sister and get it done. So now I am done with the appam batter. You can see because it's 5:30 now, it has to get fermented overnight. So it's done now. So I'm doing it a little early. Otherwise, normally I do it around 7:30 because the Bangalore weather is too cold now. So I started doing it early. So at this stage, if you want to add coconut milk, you can add one coconut. You can just take it and take the milk out of it and just add in this. You'll get a very tasty appam if you add coconut milk, but I'm not adding coconut milk. I've just added 1 spoon of sugar here. So tomorrow morning I'll be adding 1 spoon of salt and then I'll go ahead with the appam. So let us leave it overnight. So I'll close this and keep it right now. So after the appam process, I'm wiping the countertop. So now I'm planning to go to service center to pick up the car, and I have other work also to be done there. So let's get started. So we came back home. Kids got some snacks for them from outside. They don't wanted to have dinner, so I'm re-eating the snack and going to give them. So for us, we have made chapati, and of course we have fish curry. I re-eated the fish curry, so I'm serving everyone with this. So this is my morning to night vlog. If you like my channel, please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.